Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am Lauren, and today we have a super special guest at the Craft Scraps, my fiance, Joe. I'm so excited to have him here on my channel today. I wanted to do a super lighthearted, fun craft with Joe, and especially with just everything that's going on in the world right now, I thought it would be super fun because we're all under quarantine, we're all like stuck in our houses or whatever, and so also there's no sports, so Joe does not have a choice. He's really suffering. So today we are Joe is gonna make a coffee mug. So this layered coffee mug that Joe made not by himself. I was like right here.
All me.
I was right here. So, but the ironic thing is that Joe thinks I have way too many mugs, so I just thought, why not add insult to injury and have him make another mug?
We're going to throw this one out of the window right after this.
No. And so the mug says, I need space, which I thought would be perfect during this quarantine. So, all you need is a couple of pieces of small vinyl, so scraps are great. So whatever you have laying around the house. This mug is from the dollar store that I got months ago. Whenever I go, I just stock up on a bunch of stuff, so I did not drive out to the store. This is what we had laying around, and I think that's basically it. Anything that you have to say for yourself?
I can't wait!
Woo! Let's go! Okay, so basically everything's ready for you to go. All you have to do is, so you gotta use the computer. So click the black, click that. So that's gonna be our black part of the image, so that's what we're gonna be making. See?
What?
See? It says, I need space. Okay. So you're gonna take the black vinyl. You need to cut a piece.
How big?
Like 4 by 4.
Just like a square?
Yeah, no, like a. It doesn't matter. Forgot.
Dang. Here?
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, we can get that out of the way. Okay, so this is our blue mat, so you're going to put this on the mat. And using that scraper tool, does that look familiar?
Yeah. This is mine.
So just make sure, stick it down to the mat, scrape it down. Yep. Okay, so now we're going to load the mat into the Cricut. So hit you have to kind of hold this and push that, and it's going to load. And then once this starts blinking, you will hit cut. So now it's going to cut. So now we just wait. Alright, so it's done cutting the black part. So you hit that arrow. So it's going to unload your mat. So now you take this black piece off. Okay, so you can put that to the side. Now we're going to cut this part. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright, so now we're going to cut the yellow part. So same thing, you got to kind of hold it because you got to kind of nudge it in. And cut.
I'm a pro. Exciting stuff.
It's definitely cutting the wrong piece. It's cutting the black again. That's okay. Well,
I could like flip it.
yeah.
How do you turn it? Stop it or just let it do it?
Click the black.
I'll just let it do it.
We're just gonna let it do it. So for some reason the Cricut didn't jump down to the next color, probably because we were messing with the design space, but so that was our fault.
Oh. I thought it was going on the wrong side.
It's...
What? Oh.
It's doing it again.
What are you talking about?
It's doing it again.
How do you know? Jesus! That's my phone.
Sorry. So now unload. And now we can get the Cricut out of the way because we're done with it. Take it off. Yep. So we can move that.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you to do.
Okay, so now you can trim off the excess. Like, trim off, like, this piece. Because we could save that. Oh my god, you're so close to the edge!
I'm saving as much as possible. God.
Okay. Okay. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to weed. Do you know what weeding is?
Yeah.
What's weeding?
No, tell me what it is.
So weeding is basically getting... Stop. Weeding is getting the... We're getting rid of the vinyl the negative space, yes. Joe's a graphic designer. But, you can use your fingers, I guess.
Yep, I can, huh? It's going to stay there? No, you got to help it?
Yeah, you got to... It should stay there, but sometimes you have to, like, help it. Wait, and be careful because there's little stars.
I see it. Is that part of it, like a octagon?
Yeah, the octagon is our little marker that we're going to use to line up the layers.
Yeah.
Show the people.
Yeah.
No, not that part. This part. Show it to the camera.
You can't see it. Yeah.
So that's going to be our inside layer. So now we have our black one. So this one is going to be tricky because the lines are thin. Just so you know, it's going to be way more difficult than this. I would not do it that way. Okay. Yeah, do it. Do it however you want.
How would you do it?
No, do it however you want.
You're the pro.
No,
do it. You're supposed to teach me.
I would use the weeding tool.
To do what?
Well, first we can trim the excess. Because we'll save the scraps. You don't have to get that close, but...
Oh!
Okay, so look at the image first so you know what we're doing. So we're going to get rid of the excess space, and then the thin black lines is basically the image. So we're getting rid of, like you said, the negative space.
I don't know about this. Oh, well. Let me get the outside first.
The outside's the easiest.
Alright, so what am I getting? The little line? Or the inside?
The inside of the lines. So yeah, so this is your weeding tool. I would use your weeding tool. I would use the weeding tool. You're not gonna...
I'm gonna poke it. Got it.
Yep.
No!
What'd you do? Well,
I could just place it back down.
yeah. So he wasn't going slow enough, so some of the lines got a little messed up. But
time is money. Jesus. Hell. Nice.
crisis averted. I'm just gonna do this little piece. All right.
Back to this.
The lettering is gonna be really difficult.
Yeah. Do you trust me?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the technique?
So basically what we want to do, here, can I try it first? Is you just want to go a slow, so this is where actually using your hands is kind of helpful sometimes. Is I kind of just peel so it's close to the vinyl, it's close to the carrier sheet, and you're kind of pulling and pressing.
Got it. Oh. Oh.
So then if a letter like that kind of gets hung up, I just use the weeding tool to kind of hold the letter down and peel the vinyl away. All right, so we don't know where that cut off, but basically this is where we're at. Okay. So now, well, and you want to get the inside of the planet?
This?
Yeah. Carefully.
It's on.
Mm-hmm.
Baby. Ah. Get inside here. Jesus. Get off.
Moment of truth. He's weeding the top wording.
Oh! First one. Already having issues, people.
That's fine. It's the letter I.
It got a little crooked, though.
It's okay.
It's the letter I.
So the trick is with these small, skinny letters, that's where you just need to be careful when you're pulling your vinyl up that the letters don't come with it. But the washi tape setting is the key with cutting these really fine letters, because if you use a regular vinyl setting, the machine is too aggressive and it will move around and pull up your letters. You're doing great.
You taught me well. Oh.
It's all right. Just hold it down with the weeding tool.
I can't see it.
And because these letters are small enough, if a letter does come up or gets crooked, we can always just move it manually with our hands.
Yeah,
Great job! Look at it! Show the people.
Yeah!
So now he's weeding out the inside of the D, the letter.
What? So, baby.
All right. So now, this is the moment of truth. Coffee mug. Grab the rubbing alcohol over there. No, that's not it. No. No. Yes. So what we want to do first while we're getting our layers all figured out is we want to just clean the mug. So we're going to take just a cotton pad and some rubbing alcohol. And we're just going to clean off the surface of the mug just to get rid of any oil, fingerprints, dirt, anything like that. I'll get the other side too.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, so we could throw that.
It's kind of wet.
Alright, so now we're just going to let this dry. So now we need this yellow part of the vinyl to get layered into the black part of the vinyl as one, and then we'll actually put it onto the mug. So to do that, this is our transfer tape. So I'm going to be using, or Joe is going to be using, this is the Oracle grid transfer tape. I know typically I use this masking expressions transfer tape, which I love, but it's not as clear, or it's not, it's like you can't see through it. It's what I'm trying to say.
There you go.
So this one is easier to layer vinyl with. That's all I'm trying to say. All right. So I have a pre-cut one over here that is big enough for Joe to use. And so basically what we want to do is we want to peel off the transfer tape from here. Oh no, you cut off the hexagon. That was our marker so we could layer it properly.
Improvise. Alright, so let's say you accidentally cut off the liner up. What do we do from here?
Well, you just have to wing it.
Let's wing
and
it.
Ling it. And yeah.
And what? And ling it?
Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just wing it. So, alright, peel off this transfer tape. Yep, that's good. Yeah.
This or this?
This. This is what you want. This is the transfer tape. So you're going to put it on.
On top?
Yep.
Okay.
Use the scraper. And scrape it. Like, really get in there. And it actually, if you put it on the harder surface, it makes it a little bit easier.
My eye's itchy. Sorry.
Yeah. Alright, that's good. Okay.
Yeah!
Oh my god. Okay. Now, flip it over. Okay, so how I like to peel off the transfer tape is I like to flip it over so it's like image side down and peel away the carrier sheet of the vinyl. So we're going to peel away this white sheet and we're going to kind of peel, and we're not going to just like rip it off. We're going to peel it and like closely like this. See what we're doing? But you kind of have to help it because these lines are thin, which we've already experienced.
Mm-hmm.
So see?
Oh.
Can you do the rest? You think?
Oh, Jesus. We'll leave it to the pros.
So again, I really like working with the masking transfer tape better than this, but this transfer tape is clear, so it makes it a little bit...
Oh.
Oh my god. Alright, so now our first layer... What?
The A.
Oh yeah, the A.
Do you want to place it?
No, you do it. You guys into this mess. Just kidding.
I did?
Just
I
kidding.
don't know what I'm doing.
Just kidding.
She's not kidding.
I think the weeding tool would be easier to use to like place it. Because it's not going to, your finger's just going to keep getting stuck to everything.
We're too fat. Just say it.
Well, no, they're not. And teamwork.
Good?
Yep.
Oh!
Why did you do that?
I don't know.
So now, basically, what we want to do is we want to take our first layer and now layer it onto our second layer. So if we had the hexagon marker, we would use that to line up. But we don't, so we're just going to have to wing it. Or Joe's just going to have to wing it.
That's what happens.
Basically, you just need the colors to get inside the lines.
Hold that down, please.
Okay. Don't forget the stars. Because once it's down, it's hard to fix it.
The star came up with this one.
Just leave it. It's fine.
It looks pretty good, right?
Yeah. If you think it looks good, just press it down. All right. So Joe thinks it looks good. So now we're going to scrape down our layers.
It's not perfect, but, you know.
Careful, because this is now on the table.
Can't wait to
I didn't notice.
Can't wait to watch you just walk me into all these booby traps.
I'm not doing it on purpose.
Yeah!
All right, let's see.
Not bad.
Yeah.
It's not craft scrap standard, but...
No, it looks great. Okay, so this is our layered image. So now what we have to do is get it all off onto the transfer tape, and then we can put it on the mug. All right, so now you're gonna peel up the white carrier sheet carefully.
It's coming up. You do it.
All right, so I like to peel it and just like not lift it. I like to just kind of like roll the carrier sheet off. It's like a peel and press strategy.
Did you get this coffee mug?
The dollar store. Oh, shit. So I literally picked like the hardest image to do because it's like all these circles.
And very thin lines. Take back over.
You're going to take back over, okay. So now, wait, we want to cut a couple, here, bring it back over here. No. So we want to cut a couple of slits in the transfer tape. And the reason why is because it just, for whatever reason, makes it a little bit easier when we have to peel the transfer tape off. So it just kind of allows it to like give wherever it needs to give.
It's a curved surface.
Because it's a curved surface. You're right. Yep. All right. So now we need to apply this. So the best way to apply it is to kind of do this like taco, like a taco.
Start
so you
in the
want to
middle?
Yeah, start in the middle. We'll make sure it's kind of centered. You're not doing the taco like I said.
Is it centered?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, move to the right a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are we good?
Yeah. All right. So now that we have the center, down first. Now we want to slowly press down edge by edge. So I would just do one side first.
This side first. So like this?
Yep. All right. I think we're good. So now we want to do the other side. Perfect. All right. So now, show the people. Looks so good. All right. So now take out your scraper, and you're just gonna scrape away just to make sure it's really on there without breaking the glass. All right. All right. So now you're going to just start peeling from a corner.
All this peeling.
And do the peel and press method. Like you're rolling it off.
Like this?
Yep.
That's the peeling.
So far, so good. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice job.
All done.
There you have it. How do you feel?
Great.
All right, you guys, that is all for our super fun video.
What?
I hope you guys enjoyed this. Of course, this is a lighthearted tutorial, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked seeing Joe's face, let us know.
Until next time.
Until next time. As always, happy crafting and stay safe.